There is a new report out by one of the biggest credit report companies, TransUnion, and it found that many of you are really confused when it comes to what does and does not get reported to national credit bureaus. Chae duPont from the law firm of Morris duPont is here now with more on this. And I'm so glad that we're talking about this, Chae, because I, for one, have been completely confused about credit reports and credit scores over the years from time to time. But this is information that I think a lot of people are going to find very, very surprising, because what is typically reported, first of all, to these credit report companies?
What weighs very heavily is your mortgage payment, your credit card payments. Some medical debt is reported. It depends on the company and the hospital. But it's what's not reported that's really turned out to be very interesting for a lot of people.
So what isn't reported?
Your rent payments are typically not reported.
How could that be?
Well, because a lot of times these are small companies or it's an individual landlord. So the fact that you've been paying on time in your rent for years and years, which is basically the same as making a mortgage payment, it's really undervaluing your credit score for you if you've been paying on time. I'm making a presumption that people are paying on time, and that could really help you to qualify for mortgage if your rent payments that are paid on time were being reported to a credit reporting agency.
So anybody watching this right now who is making their rental payments on time, who is maybe in the market down the road to actually buy something, how does this help them? It doesn't at all.
Well, what could help them is they could ask for that information to be reported.
Oh, so this is an optional?
This is an optional. You can get your landlord at times to report to the credit reporting agencies. Sometimes you have to hand them the information on a silver platter to get them to report. But if you're in an apartment building that's big enough, you can go to the homeowners association and ask them to start reporting the rent payments that you're making to these credit reporting agencies, so you can get the credit for it. Same with utility bills. A lot of people were thinking in that report, thinking that their electric bill that they were paying, their cable bill that they were paying, that this was somehow being reported and helping their credit score. And in fact, it's not, and it should be. It could really make a difference for a lot of people to up their credit score, because they might not have credit card debt. They might not have other ways of showing that they are good credit risks, that they pay on time. These are important bills that you pay on a monthly basis.
You know, getting to the credit card side of this, you know, I've found over the years that if I try to open one too many credit cards, that actually gives me a bad hit on my credit report. So is there a way to kind of circumvent that?
There are, you know, credit card, we could do a whole show on your credit card score and how that works. And I think we should. Let's hold that.
Let's hold that. All right, good idea. We should definitely do that. All right, surprising information here, but it's good to know that you can actually get your landlord, if they play ball, anyway, to get them to report it to the credit bureau. Okay, great stuff. Thank you, Chae duPont. If you would like to contact the law firm of Morris duPont, schedule a free consultation to discuss anything you're facing with your property or